guys, what's up? Welcome back to Lick of the Week. This time I bring you a very short, complicated lick in the style of Guthrie Govan. It is a tapping lick taken from fives. Without further ado, let's go. Right, let's check out this lick. Before we get underway, we are in the key of A minor, and we're using the bridge pickups position throughout. But anyway, what we're going to do is, you must bear in mind this is got some very, very wide shapes, and also we're going to be doing a lot of string skipping, so it's quite fiddly. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hammer on to the 12th fret of the A string. Dead simple. Then with your rude finger, you're going to hammer on to the 15th fret of the A string. And then with your pinky, you're going to hammer on to the 19th. So in theory, you've got this shape going. Then with your tapping hand, whichever finger you choose, you're going to hammer on to the 22nd fret. Right, and those frets and that shape is the basic shape for this whole lick. It only changes shape once. So, okay, now you've got that shape down, you're going to skip over and play exactly the same thing on the B string. So you should have this. Turn my volume up a bit there. So one thing I recommend you do is, because I'm kind of new to this string skipping thing as well, is look forward to the note that's going to trip you up the most. Because for me, it's leaving the A string on the last note and then the first note of the B string. So I'm quite often worried about getting the that kind of overtones ringing out. So make sure you practice this really, really slowly before you try to play it very quickly. Anyway, once you've got to this shape and you've hammered onto the 22nd fret of the B string, you're going to go back on yourself and land on the first note of the shape, which is the B. So what you're going to do is this. Okay, now once you've got that shape sorted out, you're going to skip back to the D string and play a similar shape, only this hand is going to be 2 frets up, so you should have this. Okay, right, that's undoubtedly the hardest part of the lick, and here's why. When you're going to go down and tap on the 22nd fret again, is quite often when I was learning this, my pinky and my rude finger in this case would collide with each other, and it can be a bit of a pain if you've got long fingernails because you'll stab yourself, but you'll have a... Okay, so once you've got that sorted out, you're going to do exactly the same thing what you did on the B string. Is you're going to play the shape and then go back to the first note of the shape you started with. So it's... Dead simple. And then what you're going to do is skip back to the high E string and play exactly the same shape you played on both the B and the A string, which is 12, 15, 19 and 22. So everything you should have so far slowly should be this, if I don't screw up. But I'll try it with a bit of speed this time without clashing my fingers too much. And I screwed up. And there, when you come to finally resolve this at the end, you've got a bunch of different things open to you. You can stay here. That sort of idea where you are staying in the same shape only you're not tapping anymore. Or, with where your index finger is, you've got the pentatonic shape. You've got the pentatonic shape to save you there. But otherwise, that has been the lick. Make sure you practice it very, very slowly. Make sure you get it right, and enjoy learning the rest of fives. Thanks very much for learning this lick. Make sure you really dedicate yourself to this one. That's why I've not been uploading for a while. This one's really has been a challenge for me, especially because not only did I have to cut my fingernails for this lick, but also as well it involves string skipping, which is quite a new skill to me, and it's actually proving rather useful all over the place, whether it be pentatonic or anything else. But anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. Please like, subscribe if you're new around here, and if you are, if you've been here for a long time, tell me in the comments if you notice anything different. Please like, subscribe. Rock on.